Hey guys, so jumping into it here, we're just going to take the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation in medium, and we're just going to pop this on the back of our hand, and with a Real Techniques, I'm not sure which one this is, all complexion brush, not quite sure. I'm just stippling that on the back of my hand, and then in circular motions, I'm just going to apply it to my face using a very light pressure. I'm not looking to get a full coverage today, so light pressure all the way around the face and getting it down the neck as well. You just want to continue doing that. Don't be afraid to just go over places over and over and over again. That's called blending, and that's a good thing. So we want to blend, 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 and just keep blending and blending. So here we go with the Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer by Clinique. I'm actually going to use it as concealer today. Putting it underneath my eyes and using my ring finger, I'm just going to gently pat it all in, all over my face. Not really, just the under eyes. And then using the Wet n Wild Coverall foundation, powder foundation, I'm going to dab a little bit onto the under eyes to set that concealer that I put there. And I'm just going to do a light dusting, not looking to make it cakey. Like I said before, we're trying to keep the complexion real natural and daytime. So here we go, doing my eyebrows. Nothing too special about this. I'm just going to use a flat definer brush and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade Dip Brow in medium brown. And I'm just going to map out the shape that I want, and then I will fill them in. Then using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, I'm just going to comb the gel through my brows to set them so that they do not move. One thing I do not like is when my eyebrows move. So, naturally, I'm going to put the gel on. Then we have this Tarte palette. This was actually a palette from last Christmas, if you can believe it. So I'm just going to take that upper shade there, and I'm just going to dust that all in my crease. I'm using a fluffy brush. This is one from e.l.f. I don't know the name of it because it rubbed off. I've had it for years, but I do love it, and I just enjoy how it blends. So I'm just going to use that and blend it all over my crease. Doesn't really matter if you get it too high or too low. You're just using it as a transition shade. And then also taking this shade, this is actually the second palette that came in this Tarte set. I'm going to take this shade, it's slightly darker than the last one, and this is just going to build definition, build depth within the crease, and just allow the darker colors to blend more seamlessly. So the more layers you take, and the smaller, thinner layers you take, the thinner layers you take, the better you're gonna get a blend. So be patient, small, thin layers, and blend really good. So here we have this darker shade, and I'm gonna take a Real Techniques brush this time, something that packs it on a little more heavy, and it's a little smaller to get near the lash line. And I'm just going to all the way through the lash line up until I hit the crease, just right below the crease. I'm just gonna pack this color on, and then with that blending brush again, that black one, that e.l.f. one, I'm just gonna blend, 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 back and forth, windshield wiper motions, circular motions, the whole jazz. You just get in there and you blend to the gods. Trust me, you won't regret it. And then with that same brown shade and the small Real Techniques brush, I'm going to put it on my lower lash line, and I'm going to do my best to blend it all the way over. I'm stumbling over my words today. Give me a break, okay? Anyways, I am just blending. That's the name of the game here. It's just blend. Trust me. Blend, honey. Okay, here we have a really dark shade. This is one of the darkest shades without being black that is within this Tarte set. I totally love it. It's beautiful. It's a cooler brown, but I'm taking this on a really small Real Techniques definer brush. It's like a detail brush actually. And just on the lash lines, I'm applying this. And then I'm going to take that big fluffy brush again and just blend. I'm not going to take this and go all the way up to the crease and up to the brow bone, because if you do that, then you take the risk of looking like a raccoon or like you have two black eyes, and you don't want that. And then with that little definer brush again and that dark shade that we just put to the top lash line, we are going to do the same exact thing to the bottom. So with this kind of look, you pretty much just want to mirror everything on the top and on the bottom lash line. So that's what I'm doing. And again, I'm just going to keep blending. And then we're going to apply some mascara. This is the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. Wow, I really love Tarte, don't I? And so I'm just going to apply a few pretty decent coats of mascara. Not looking to get super thick, but I will apply quite a few on the top and bottom lashes. And then with the Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium dark and an e.l.f. complexion brush, I'm going to take this bronzer and I'm going to just blend it all over my face. I love this brush so much. I think I've had it for 6 or 7 years and I just can't seem to let it go. I can't, because I can't find it anymore. So I'm sorry about that, but I can't find it anymore. I don't know, they might make it somewhere, but either way, it blends like a dream and I just love it. So I am using this brush with that bronzer. I'm just bronzing my face. You know the drill with that. And with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, I'm going to apply it with that same brush to put a little color on my cheeks. And then with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal and a sad heart because it broke, I'm just going to take that same brush and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, my lips, my chin, the whole shebang. You know. And then with this Benefit lipstick that doesn't have a cap, it's called Wonder Woman, I'm just going to use my fingers and I'm going to really press it into my lips, just trying to get it as natural as possible. And that completes this look. Thanks, guys.